So how did your relationship with Roscon begin, and why did you choose Roscon initially?
I was looking to expand my business and looking into insurance valuations to make sure that my owners' corporations were properly protected. And then I put it out to market and had several different insurance valuations come to me and compile reports. I sat down with Sahil after reviewing all three and found that Roscon's was the most comprehensive.
What do you enjoy most about your relationship with Roscon?
Exactly that, the relationships. I like that I can speak to Sahil or Paul and form these relationships, which I know are going to translate into a better business for myself and my team. I love that, I can get to someone at the end of the phone. I'm not just another number.
Why do you continue to choose Roscon as your reporting and maintenance provider?
Purely because of the service and the quality of their work. It's second to none, and at the end of the day, we got to ensure our clients that the works that are being undertaken are of the highest standard and quality, and that's what we get when we use Roscon.
How is Roscon different, and in what way are they not like other providers?
They're different in the sense that I feel that they're a big business, but they've still got the core fundamentals of a small business, and being a small business owner, I can relate to that, and that's what makes them different, and that's why I'll continue to use Roscon in the future, because I have those relationships and I know that I can entrust my members and my team in Roscon to get the job done, and to a very high standard. How's
your experience been with our thermal imaging service?
I like the accuracy of the report. I like that we don't have to do a lot of exploration to find a leak, and usually that's the most costly part of any repair. With Roscon, we used it on an owner's corporation where we had a water leak internally inside a unit for a member. We were able to ascertain where that leak was coming from without having to remove any wall tiles. We then were able to chip out where the leak was. Only 2 or 3 tiles were removed. The pipe was repaired, and then subsequently the tiles replaced. Without the thermal imaging camera, we would have had to remove the whole wall and then retile. So the proof's in the pudding. It was about a $400 or $500 job where it could have run into the thousands had we not used the thermal imaging camera.
How have you found the quality of Roscon reporting different to other providers?
I've found our Roscon's reports to be of a very high quality. Compared to the other providers, they were able to provide high definition photos. They went out, they did site inspections, and they kept us involved in the whole process. They let us know when the reports were being done, when they would be due, and every time they meet their deadlines.
And have you found the workmanship of Roscon different to other providers?
I'll give you an example of what Roscon did for me. I was in a bit of a bind one day, and we had an emergency repair come up, and it was a Saturday morning. It was about 8 a.m. and I called Sahil. I didn't know who else to call. He immediately had somebody out there to fix the burst pipe, spoke to the clients, put the clients at ease, then started to dry their carpets, had all the electrical hazards repaired, and got back to us within a 2-hour time frame. To me, it's a peace of mind, and that's why I always go back to Roscon Building Services. I haven't ever had service like that, and owners' corporations, that's what they thrive on, is service, and that's what Roscon provide.
How would you describe Roscon's response time, their workmanship and our systems?
Roscon's response time is second to none. The best thing is that I can call the office and I can speak to someone, even after hours. I think the best thing that Roscon have is they'll send you an alert message before a major weather catastrophe or storm is coming about, and I think what that does is it means that the business cares about you and your clientele. And I think in respect of that, in an industry where service matters, that's paramount to ensuring that your clients know that you're looking after them, because Roscon's looking after us.
Would you recommend Roscon to other owners corporation managers in the industry?
I already have. I actually was doing a AGM, and one of the members was another OC manager, and we were speaking about getting the insurance valuations done and who was going to be our preferred contractor for repairs. We both agreed Roscon after I showed them the reports and some of the work that had done. So I already do recommend and will always recommend.
Thanks for your time today, Abud. We really value your partnership.